Kat, congratulations on being an All-Star for the 4th time. What does it mean to you this time around?
It means a lot. Just to come back from injury and hear all the talk in the summer and stuff. So it's pretty cool to be able to have this moment.
And what does it mean to you to be able to share it with your teammate?
It's great. That's the whole point. I mean, just to see Ant's growth and to see him this time around get selected is really awesome. I'm happy for him. I know last year he was a little bummed that he made it and he was more of an injury replacement. This year he gets in fully. So I'm happy for him that he got this moment. He deserves it. And I'm just honored that I get able to celebrate this moment with my teammate.
Karl, when we talked to you on Wednesday night, it seemed like you were bracing maybe for not getting in. How were you surprised, or what did you feel like coming when you heard your name?
I wasn't watching it, so I didn't really know. My dad was the one who ran in and told me, so I didn't even recognize the time and everything like that. I just was kind of living my life. I had some obligations I was taking care of yesterday, so didn't really have that moment. But I'm just happy that the first thing when I made it, the first thing I asked was, did Rudy make it? That was my first worry, because big fella deserved to be in the AllStar Game, and all of this is all possible because of him. Being number one in the West and stuff, you need to have a defensive impact, and to have the best defensive player in the NBA, it definitely gave us better odds to make it. So it's all part of the reason we made it was because of him. So it felt weird that for me it's still weird that he's not there with us. But he's an amazing teammate. He's very supportive of us. He was the first one to call me. And, I'm happy to be able to represent our team and our organization there. But, it's going to be feeling different, like I said, without Big Fella there.
Is it weird that it seems like for the last several years, you guys, back when he was on Utah, you were fighting for All-Star spots. I always think it came down to you two, all NBA spots, and that even hasn't changed here in Minnesota. Is it just weird that it always seems to be like you two fighting for whatever honors it is that are there?
It's I feel like it's our whole career we've been fighting with each other for those spots. I get All-Star of the year, but he gets the All-NBA nod. So he gets the extra $40 million, and I get the $50,000 bonus.
You're not bitter about that, right?
No, I'm not bitter at all about it. I mean, $50,000 is great. But it's crazy. Like you said, we've been fighting. We've been two of the top bigs in the league for a while, and we've always been fighting with each other for the honors. And at the end of the day, it's really different now that we get to both do this together, and it's kind of as teammates. So it feels different when you're being competitive with someone that you want to beat, but it's different when you are competitive with someone you want to see with you there. So it's a totally different feeling. We all love Rudy here so much, especially myself. I'll be the first one to sing his praises. Like I said, it's a weird feeling. It's even a weird feeling now talking about All-Star. We're not talking about Rudy in there, so it's kind of. I'm honored. I don't want to take away the specialty of this moment, but I think about these guys a lot, more than myself.
Okay, you have had seasons where you've averaged more points and you've averaged more rebounds and things like that.
But we weren't winning.
But you weren't winning. I wonder, do you feel like this is a real acknowledgement of just the way you've had to adapt to this team to help that win?
I mean, it's awesome to be acknowledged for the sacrifices I've made for this team. So, consistently kept me reinventing my game for the team every year. Every preseason, every summer, I feel like I go into the gym reinventing who I am as a player so I can be the best for this team. I'm just happy to be recognized for it, of course, but other than last year, I'm also more happy just to be healthy enough to be in this position. So I'm really happy just mentally I stayed with it. Went through a traumatic injury last year and just stayed with it, continued to work on my body, and got myself back to this level.
This is your first time making the All-Star team as a 4.
Isn't that crazy? That's a good point. I never thought of that till right now.
I know when Rudy got here, you're like, oh, I'm kind of a 5 still too. Do you feel like you're more of going to the All-Star Game as a 4? What has that been like, and how is that different, I guess, than other times?
I mean, I haven't thought about it till right now when you said it, but it's cool. I feel like every time I've been to an All-Star Game, I've kind of been a 4 too. I don't know. I have to look back at the tape too. But it's an All-Star Game, so it's positionless basketball at that point.
But your role on this team.
Yeah. I think it's cool. It's cool now that you say it, to be able to have made all-stars in 2 different positions. It's really cool. It's special. Never thought about it like that, but I think it just shows the work I put into the gym, into my mind, and into improving my game, so that I could be able to play whatever positions needed and still find a way to be at that level.
Are you gonna shoot threes right there?
I mean, that's what I'm known for. So I feel like I have to. I'm still. I don't know if I'm gonna be shooting threes just on Sunday or not, so I'll have to figure that out over the next couple of days. There's gonna be more days of threes by then.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, Kat.